I got to ask you, because we already know how you got to be so chiseled, but I want to know, what is the secret to having the perfect thirst trap, Maluma? Your sixth album, your sixth studio album, Don Juan. What are you giving to the fans this time around, Maluma?
Well, the best of me, to be honest. Like, I've been working on this album for almost 2 years. It's been a beautiful journey. Tough, like choosing the songs and choosing every rhythm and the lyrics and the right way to do a good album is not easy. And I loved it. I really enjoyed it. It's the first time in my life that I actually have like time to make an album, because I stopped touring for almost like maybe 8 months, something like that. So I got focused in the studio, trying to develop the best album of my career. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, because I enjoyed so much, for real.
I enjoy you. From COCO LOCO, Hawaii,
Loco.
all of it.
Tucutaca, taoke, traque truco, truco.
But that's what I'm saying. I may not speak Spanish, but it translates to all of us. I want you to speak to me about the intersectionality of reggaeton and pop and Latin music, and how you manage to synergize it all together and impact fans all over the world.
Well, it's all about loving art, you know, like that's what I really love, going to the studio and creating new sounds, new way to communicate with my fans. We were talking about this earlier, like the only way that I have to communicate with my fans is social media and through art, you know, through music, through the way that I dress and all this stuff. So for me, it's very important. Like every time I go to the studio, I try to do my best and give to the fans like what they deserve, you know, like it's the best music in the world, and I wouldn't change that.
You are someone who has so much momentum. You have been blazing the trail for years. How do you keep up this momentum, Maluma?
Working hard. That's the only way to do it. Like, discipline is everything. Like, if you have talent but you have no discipline, you wouldn't make it. I would prefer having more discipline than talent. And I always talk about this with the artists that I have in my record label that we're talking about that later.
Royalty Records?
Yeah, Royalty Records.
Go ahead and drop that.
Yeah. So, so it's crazy. Like, every time they ask me, like, what's the key? And I'm like, man, discipline, get a focus, you know, karma, take the karma in a positive way against you, and you're gonna see that things are gonna start happening. So discipline is everything to me.
You now have an empire at your feet, and you are only 29 years old.
I'm growing it.
Fragrances.
We're still there.
Clothing, the record company, the music, that small thing, right? It's beautiful to witness.
Yeah.
How and
it's hard though.
What moment?
It's beautiful,
but
hard.
I'm glad you mentioned that it was hard, because I want to know, at what moment did you say, I want to build this empire, and what's the most challenging part of maintaining all of this?
Yeah, because like trying to build all this empire in parallel is difficult. You know, like my career, my fragrance, my clothing line. I have
your liquor.
Yeah, my liquor, Contralud, my mezcal, exactly. Royalty Records, Royalty Films. But you know that I always knew that I could make it if I was gonna have the team that I have right now by my side. You know, I wouldn't do it by my own. You know, so that's what I have, like people who really takes care of every business. So that's why it works. You know, that I have people that I really trust in every company, in every project. So that's why I feel that it's working right now, and because I put my heart and my passion to it. You know, like the artists of the record label, they thought that I was gonna just sign them and just stay there to see what they do, but no, I go for it. I listen to them. I choose the singles with them. You know, I really like to be involved because I love it, because I have the energy, because I'm still young, because people, they're like, okay, maybe when I'm at 40s or 50s, I'm gonna start working in my empire. Maybe I grow something. No, man, like I have to start right now that I have the energy, I have the time, and I really want to do it. I'm enjoying it.
Has anyone ever jumped into your DMs and said, I really want to collaborate, or have you done that as well? Because it seems like you're really involved with your career. You don't wait for things to happen, you act on it. So
I act right away.
Whose DMs have you slid into, and who shocked you coming into your DMs?
Well,
to collaborate.
To collaborate, I texted once. I texted Burna Boy.
We love him.
And he's my boy, and I love him. It's sad because, to be honest, the song that we had for the album, we couldn't release it in the album, but that's the way that we started working together. I texted him. He said that he wanted to work with me too, We changed their phone numbers, whatever it is. We call each other. I made the song. I sent it. He sent it back. And once we have the song ready, I call him to do all the legal stuff, and the team got like whatever happened, but the song is not gonna be in the album. But still, like having this time with Burna Boy and doing the song with Burna Boy was a great experience. But for sure, it's gonna be out one of these days. Not for this album, but it's gonna be out for sure.
My final question for you: we got to talk about what everyone has been talking about over the last 7 days. You know where I'm going, right? What? Down under. The thirst trap. The thirst trap. So I want to ask you, because this is a photo that made rounds and everyone was talking about it, the chiseledness. Don't act like you knew. Don't act like this is a shocking question. I'm a firm believer that when the artist puts themselves out there and we see...
Of course, you have to ask about it.
Exactly, and we're able to gawk.
So why the artist post it? Come on, man. If you post it because you need to talk about it, let's talk about it.
I got to ask you, because we already know how you got to be so chiseled, but I want to know, what is the secret to having the perfect thirst trap?
I don't know.
Is it the angle? Is it the lighting?
No. I would say like, I just like enjoy being me. You know, that's me 100%. I'm real. That's the things that I do every day. But just the days that I show how I am, people I don't know. They feel excited about it. But it's just the way I am. I feel real. And I trust the process. I trust myself. So it's not like something that I think it twice. You know, it's like, oh, I should do this. I should do that. This is gonna be the great picture. No, whatever. I just put the phone, whatever. Yo, guys, boom, comment. This is me. You like what you see? Or no? Yeah, whatever. You know, like I have fun. It's part of the game, and it's a nice way to communicate with my fan base, I would say.